Monica, join me in some papaya. It's delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Beatrice was doing...
Excuse me, Holly, I have to go.
But you just got here.
Yes, I know.
Oh, what's going on?
I've no idea. It obviously meant something to Monica, though. She just got here, and a messenger came and gave something to Beatrice, and then she ran out right away.
What you guys won't do for a splot of...
There's no end to it. Oh, tell me what happened with the trial.
We have to talk about it here.
No, not really. I just locked up, so where do you suggest?
How's about the sauna?
Oh, you said the magic word. Do you know what my idea of sheer heaven is?
I haven't the imagination to think.
It's this. Lovely wine, the sauna, beluga caviar.
Didn't I make the list this year?
Sorry, darling. Yes, of course you did.
Thank you.
I'm so relaxed I forgot. How did the trial go today?
DA made some good decisive points.
Significantly?
Yeah, tomorrow will be the decisive day.
What's going to happen tomorrow?
Testimony which will discredit Grant's rather weak alibis.
Who's scheduled to testify?
Now, come on. I can't discuss DA tactics with you. That's official business.
Have you forgotten our pact?
What pact?
What a fleeting memory you have, darling. Don't you remember? Any confidences shared in this sauna remain sacred.
We agreed to that?
Yes, we did. Anything you say will not leave this room.
Well, you remind me. Now, how's that? Feel good?
It's wonderful.
Yeah?
You know,
really good?
Maybe
Good.
you missed your true calling, you know? Yeah. You do this better than a professional yourself.
You mean better than that lech at the spa, or old Curiosity Fingers, or whatever they call him?
Much better.
Huh?
And safer.
You think I'm safe? Do you?
No, actually, and I'm glad you're not. Got any more caviar?
Oh, yeah. Your every wish, madame. Here.
So much.
Here, pig out.
Do you know how I like sweet caviar? I mean, it has to be very good
A
caviar.
biscuit?
I don't know. I don't like it on a biscuit.
What do you want to do?
I like to eat it
Out of my hand?
off the man that I love.
Really? How much of this stuff have we got? Is there any more in the fridge?
It's a good job we have that packed, though, isn't it?
You mean about everything in here being private and all, yeah?
Right. Everything we do definitely needs to be private.
Right. Well, give me that. Right.
Hey, don't stop.
What?
I said don't stop, Robert.
I was thinking about something.
So was I.
Well, apart from that, something just... Well, I was thinking about Grant.
Oh, what about him?
Well, you can't help feeling sorry for the poor bloke.
I do. But now?
Well, here he is, stuck in the local slam, eating that terrible chow down there. I mean, it must be pretty rough on him.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, especially after today. I mean, things didn't go too well. Tomorrow's going to be even worse.
Robert, I know what you're saying. And believe me, I have an awful lot of sympathy for him, but may I just make one suggestion?
Well, what?
That just for 1 or 2 hours, we don't talk about Grant or the trial, or the other Grant,
Starting from now.
right now.
Oh, I think we can arrange that. I think we can arrange that.
Celia?
Holly?
What brings you by?
I was just at the trial today, and I couldn't stand anymore, so I thought I'd come over here and get some exercise. Thought it might relax me. Something's got to.
What happened?
Oh, Grant just made a fool of me in front of the entire courtroom, that's all.
What did he do?
He had the nerve to stand up and defend Tanya Roscoff.
I don't understand. He's the one who's on trial. What do you mean defend?
Well, she was on the stand, and she was starting to break down under the DA's questioning. And when she finally did come apart, Grant valiantly leapt to his feet and yelled for them to stop tormenting her and demanded that he be let up on the stand. Oh, Ollie, can you imagine? I have never been so humiliated in my life.
Well, what were you doing in court in the first place?
I knew Tanya would be testifying today. I wanted to see if she'd tell the truth. Now I really wish I hadn't set foot in that courtroom.
Well, at least it wasn't a shock to you.
What do you mean?
Well, you've known about Tanya and Grant for weeks now.
This was so much worse.
Why?
Then, when I saw them, it was a private experience. Today, it was a public declaration of Grant's love for Tanya Roscoff. Ollie, it was awful.
What did Tanya say when she got up onto the stand?
I don't know. I didn't stick around long enough. The judge called a recess right after Grant's outburst, and I couldn't get out of that courtroom fast enough.
I'm surprised that you had the courage to be there in the first place.
I had to.
Is it worth it?
I'm not sure. I have to admit, though, I was torn watching her on the stand.
How so?
Well, she was having a hard time of it. The DA was merciless. I'm surprised she stood up as well as she did. I actually felt sorry for her, if you can believe that.
Yes, I think I can.
She was really hurting. But any sympathy I might have felt for her disappeared completely with Grant's speech in her defense.
Well, maybe he was feeling the same sympathy for...
Maybe, but he didn't have to announce it to the entire world. Not if he really...
Not if he really what? Still loves you?
He didn't leave any doubt about who he loves, not after today. I really do feel like testifying against him now.
Celia, if I were you, I would sleep on that.
I can't sleep. I won't be able to sleep at all tonight. I can't get Tanya Roscoff's face out of my mind.
That was Robert. He's back from New York.
Did he say what happened at the trial?
No, he just called to say he was going to be late. But you know what? Why don't we call it a day? Let's go out for an early dinner. I've got to close up here now anyway.
I'd like that. I don't think I can face the quartermaids tonight.
You know, you can stay with us any time you like.
I appreciate that, Holly.
Have you seen Grant Putnam lately?
No, I haven't. Maybe I should look him up. We're in the same boat.
How do you mean?
Well, neither of us are decided quite whether to testify against Grant or not.
You know, you mustn't let his decision help you with your decision. You've got to make up your own mind.
I know that. And I had almost decided not to until today. I spoke to Grant in the courtroom.
Did you initiate the conversation?
Oh, hardly.
What did he want?
To warn me against Grant Putnam.
Warn you?
Yes, isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
What exactly did he say?
He warned me against Grant Putnam. He as much as said that if he went to prison, no one would be there to look after me. Isn't that a laugh, considering he's the one who tried to kill me?
Maybe not.
Grant is such a consummate actor that I found myself almost believing it. I mean, look at this. This is my worst enemy trying to warn me against my best friend. And I almost believed it. I guess that just shows how confused I am these days.
Well, you certainly have every right to be confused. But you know, it's kind of curious, because he sort of said a similar thing to Robert. He said that if he does go to jail, he wants Robert to look out for you.
Well, Grant is nothing if not clever, I'll give him that.
Hi, ladies. All ready to close up?
We were just on our way out the door.
Oh, well, allow me to escort you.
What's the occasion?
No occasion, just business as usual.
Well, it seems to me like you're planning something, maybe a mysterious liaison.
I wish.
I wonder.
You know, Mrs. Scorpio, you have a very suspicious mind.